and welcome to Gierok Farms. In today's video we are going to be baling some second crop alfalfa. Dad cut it here 2 days ago and it is still dry. We are still dry in our area, but we're fortunate enough where we got a little bit of rain here and there and there's still a crop out there, so we're going to go get it. It's not a crazy high yield, but it's going to make some high quality hay, that's for sure. Dad's on the MTA right now hooking up the rake. I'm gonna get the 686 unhooked from the little old baler, and then we're gonna hook this up to a rake as well and go knock out them 12 acres real fast, get that raked up quick. We got a busy afternoon. We got to set up the hay conveyor because the second crop's going in the barn. Mason's taking care of the barn right now. He'll probably go get that conveyor. We got a new electric motor. There's some stuff we got to do yet before we can get that hay in the barn. So let's get to work. Both of the old reds are at the fuel station. Got to get some juice in them before we take off. Okay, Dad took off at the first rake. Mason and I are going to go down to the other shed, and he's going to grab the conveyor. I'm going to grab the rake. Put your favorite flavor down in the comments. What's the best freezy out there? Mason's gonna have some shuffling to do down here. He's gonna have to get the hay racks out of the way, the Kiwani out of the way. He's got the old straight M. Get the job done.
If it even wants to start.
It's gonna start. The people are watching. It's gonna start. What the heck?
Oh, it's gonna start.
It's gonna start. All right, we're gonna pull start. Mason had a brighter idea than trying to mess around with the handle. We got a little downhill here anyways. And just when things were working.
Well, if you hold it with your leg and walk nice to it, it'll work.
The high gear is out of this tractor, at least part of it is. He was trying to use high gear to solve it. All right, Mason's on the move. The one nice thing about the Oliver being broke down is then those older M's, they get a lot more use. I better get the grease in this rake so then I can actually help Dad rake and get that done faster. out there. That took a little longer than we thought, messing around down here.
You must be talking nice to it then, huh?
Hey. Smart guy. I was giving him crap about stalling it, and he goes, "Why? You just gotta talk nice to it, and then it'll work sometimes." Like I was saying, there must be a cog out or something. I think 2-3 years ago, my dad and I had that open, and I think, yeah, we seen one of them get chipped off. Just as long as he doesn't stall again, I don't care. We're baling here on July 3rd, so it worked out really nice. I got off today, and Mason, he's off today. So we got plenty of help here on the farm. So we got me, Mason, Dad, and Owen. We should be able to get a lot done in a short period of time. Like right now, we're dividing and conquering. Mason's moving wagons. He's gonna move the conveyor. Dad and I are gonna be raking. Should be a super awesome day. Owen's gonna be able to help with chores and unload later. We get a lot done today. I don't know if you can see the difference between the turbo-tilled second-year corn and then the first-year no-till corn. This dry weather's definitely taking a toll on the no-till into sod versus the turbo-till early planted stuff. If you want to know more about that stuff, make sure to check out our crop update video. Looking at a rake here, we might be able to drop it down a little more. You want it so that it picks up as much as it can of the good hay, yet not too much to where it's hurting the existing stand underneath and digging up the dirt and wearing out the rake. You want it to where when you stop, the rake will coast forward, it'll keep spinning. You don't want it to stop in its tracks, then you know you got it set way too low. Tripling some of the rows, especially being there's not a whole lot of tonnage out here. We can get away with doing stuff like this. It makes it easier on the baler, not having to turn around so much. Get some nice big straight rows, and it being so dry, the hay was kind of dry to start out with. The ground's dry, so we don't need to worry too much about creating too big of a windrow where it doesn't dry and allow enough air to flow through it. Being we're in drought-like conditions, we can get away with doing stuff like this. And second crop tends to be a bit thinner anyways, regardless. And then we tripled some of the triangle pieces to make it even simpler for the baler. And those windrows happen to be even thinner anyways because they're mainly grass. And what we're doing when we're raking for baling versus chopping is we're trying to create a windrow so that the wind can flow through it and dry it out even nicer. Versus when we're chopping, we're staying right in front of the chopper. We're not giving it a whole lot of time to dry. And we're just basically trying to merge everything together to make it easier on the chopper. We're technically doing that for baling too, but raking has a purpose to increase the drying time. You're flipping over that windrow of hay that the cutter left behind so that the bottom side can dry as well. You're exposing the other side of that plant to the sun. So that's why we rake, and that's what it's doing. We're back down in the yard here now. Got the raking done, and it's gonna dry quick. It's already pretty much dry.
It's dry. We were raking dust.
Yeah.
You know, when you went over the hill, I could see right where you were by the swirl of dust the whole way. And then I look at my rake, I'm thinking the same thing. That's all it was. It's dry out there. It's slick, so some places it was almost like as if raking 2-3 together, was it getting bigger or smaller? It's so fine. It's like 88.
Anyways, Mason's got the conveyor up here. We're gonna set that up here next. We'll have to get the M to jump start again, unless it charged enough. No.
No, it's just clicking.
Uh-oh. Battery must be just dead, or maybe we got a wiring issue. Then we'll start baling soon. So now we got the one tire up on the wall, and the other tire, we're getting our board set up. We're gonna ramp it up on there and slowly work our way up and in.
Strategic plan.
So we got it roughly in the spot we need it. Now we got to use the handyman's jack to kind of bring the whole conveyor 6 inches over.
We're going to pull this whole assembly over. Keep going over a little bit. Let's slide the whole conveyor over now. Oh, and you want to go push it over there? Once you get it off and everything looks pretty good.
Okay, we got everything fairly lined up. Now we gotta get our motor to fit. We got a new electric motor.
Got to get the mount off that old one.
Where's the old one? Is it in the shop yet?
Yeah.
You bring it up here. Here's the old motor, the salvage motor out of an old hay loft that we had to use as the backup. So we got to get these brackets off to use on our new motor. All right, so we got the new motor up here. We got the brackets on. I got them on just loose. We're gonna try to slide it on. It's a lot bigger than the other motors were, so at least size-wise. So we're gonna see how everything lines up before we tighten stuff down. Dad's doing the electrician work here. I'm gonna go get our big cord.
I had a little bit of electrical back in building trades in high school. And they need to put stuff like that back into our classroom. You know, simple everyday stuff. You know, just simple plumbing, simple electrical, simple mechanics, even if it's just changing oil in your car. But anyway, I went to get something to eat. They got it on. It's a little bit bigger. I think our mount is set different because of that, but it's gonna work the way it looks. So then this is our switch to unplug it, if you know, fast. Otherwise you got them over by the barn there. You gotta run over there and shut it off.
You ready to try it? First flip was good, I guess. Looks like he's adjusting some there. I think that's going to be the hard part of this new motor. The old one, the weight of the motor is what pushed down on the belt and helped keep tension down on the belt. Where now we have to tighten it upward because of how big it is.
Smash out the wall. Now we should just slip the conveyor, but we were that way a little bit more. See here, this is.
All right, the hay is raked, the conveyor is set up. In case this video is getting too long, this will be the end of part 1. Thank you all for sticking to the end. Thank you all for watching. Make sure, if you haven't already, to like and subscribe. Also share it. If you know someone that would enjoy the videos as well, share it with them. We'd appreciate it. Also, we have a P.O. box if you'd ever want to send us something. And also check out all of our other social media pages, all at Gierok Farms. But stay tuned for the second part of this video where we'll be baling and unloading hay. Daddy's already started in, so I'll hurry up and get on the 686 with the small old New Holland baler, and we'll get to making little square bales. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.